G'day guys, how's it going? It's Bloodteeth here, bringing you another video of Starcraft 2. And in today's video I will be playing on Brutal Mode, Ghosts in the Fog mission. This is one of the missions in the Legacy of the Void, sort of the little prequel missions. I think there's like 3 of them and 2 cinematics. I like playing Ghosts in the Fog because it's a map that I initially found quite difficult on Brutal, but eventually I found a way to kind of sort of quasi-cheese it, I suppose. I don't think anyone's ever played this particular map the way that I play it, but basically what I do is I go ahead and create some defense with some cannons in my base. I will then go ahead and create a few DTs just so that I can take out most of the ground forces that are constantly coming in on both those attack paths, both, you know, to the left and to the top, to thin out the herd and make it so my cannons don't have that hard of a time to take things down. We have to wait for my graphics card to first die and then come back to life. There we go. And then lastly, once I have that under control and I have enough gas, I'll start making flying glass cannons. Yes, that's right, I'll be using Tempests to take out the bases and essentially start to overtake the map. It's a very long way to do things. Yeah, let's just skip this rubbish. It's a very long way to do things, but it is a way to do things. Let's see, let's get some stuff. Okay, it's good to get a forge first up.
Pressure is rising. This counter will keep you aware of the current seismic pressure. Be prepared to move out. I expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
Chrono boost. I noticed that, and this is a bit of a tip for all of you who are playing through the normal Starcraft campaign missions. Generally speaking, one of the common mistakes that I found myself doing until I decided to actually start playing this properly and actually play this like someone who may not know what they're doing, is to just remember to actually build a lot more workers to gather minerals and gas early on. I didn't do that a lot, and I went through the campaign missions, you know, la-di-da, however I liked, and I found myself struggling on such campaign missions. The answer was quite simple. I simply just didn't have enough money. That's why I was struggling. It's as simple as that. So, just like all of the pros in their YouTube videos say, they always say, don't forget to macro, guys. Well, I'm going to macro one base for a while, but at least I'm getting, you know, the money's coming in, which is good. You need that. So I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to make kind of like a arcing shape. I'm doing it now just before the core rupturing because, well, this kind of times it sort of perfectly to the first attack wave that will be coming down this path. Ooh, bit laggy. Actually, yeah, this particular map has always been a touch laggy for me just because of, I think, the animations that it has to go through when it does all of this Vespene gas, bloody core rupturing rubbish. Yeah, that's good.
He will not suffer you to live.
Alright, good timing. Now what I'll do is I'll keep my Void Ray here. I'll have my Zealots standing up yonder, just so they're there. And these guys can also go here. Up, up, up. Hey, what? Be careful. God damn it. No. You're doing well when you don't lose anything. And I just lost a Zealot. Oh well. Okay, Sarah, Sarah. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go over here and say peekaboo. Bring a couple of Stalkers back. Make sure they stay interested. Continue to build up that probe count. While we're at it, let's get a few more gateways going because why not? and also start to prepare shoring up defences up here. The second attack wave will come from this lane as well, but every attack after that alternates between this lane up here and this lane down here. So, just keep that in mind. Now, we're not going to go nuts with these gateways. Actually, what's going on here? If I attack this last stalker, will I lose any units? Chances are yes.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
I'll tell you what.
Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
These
Yes,
Tal'Darim, this is a
detecting
rubbish
strong
map
seismic reading in those locations. They
on
must
Brutal.
hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
Oh god, will they ever shut up? On Brutal. Actually, that's enough probes. You don't need 3 per mineral patch. 2.5 is more than plenty. Okay, I'm going to start making a dark shrine. And then we're going to use the rest of our gas. Whoops. No. We don't want to do that. We're going to use the rest of the little gas that we have now to make stalkers, because stalkers are most useful. Especially when trying to take down things like the warp prisms that are hugging all over this path up here. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get ready for the next attack wave.
We stand as one. I am the voice of the eclipse. I serve.
That's better. And since we're now nice and flush with money, oh, here we go. Yeah, that's reasonable. 1 zealot. Yeah, the Tal'Darim are rubbish. We've got 000 in terms of weapons and armor and shields. They've got 2-2 across the board, and in this particular map you're only allowed to upgrade to 111, so you will always be at a deficit no matter what. That's how rubbish this game is for this particular level. Unfair as hell. I love it. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to build in a way such that they have to kind of try to come up the ramp and get clogged a little bit here, so that my guys can clout them. That's kind of what I want to do. And while we're at it, since we have the funds, let's start making more zealots. I want to start rushing up this path here and take some of these little gas deposits, plus also unlock this one. And when I make my first DT, I'm going to straight away unlock this deposit, because believe it or not, 1 DT is all it takes. You can just walk him right over there, unopposed, and take out all of the ground forces as well as that deposit. You can unlock it straight away. It's so cheesy and simple. Alright, you guys come back here. Come into my trap, please. Thank you very much. Okay. I'd like to order 1 DT, please. Thank you. Lovely. Not enough for 2 DTs, but 1 DT. Like I said, that's all I need. And you can go here. And that will clear out everything over time. Stalker, zealots, more pylons. Oh, what a newbie. Okay. Now I have to be careful because the next force is actually coming up here and I don't want to get caught out. So let's just you know, actually let's get all these guys here so I can blink right into the battle.
I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
I want this Void Ray to sit kind of right here. That'll do. Yeah, that's okay. That'll do. Okay. Now, what have we got here? You see? Unlocked, and now he's just cleaning up everything. And once that's done, we'll go here and then do something like that to take out the Stalker and the Immortal that are here that you can't see yet, and then move him here. And that's it. Alright, Stalker, let's zealot up our lives. Let's see. Ah, come on. There we go. Pylons for days. Love it. I don't need more than 4 gates. I know what you guys are thinking. A lot of you probably, people who have played this in the past, probably, whoa, we don't want to do that. No, don't do that. We don't want this guy to walk up in this area because there's a cannon there and it will give sight on this DT and this DT will die. I don't want to lose a DT because of a stupid mistake. What we can do actually to fund our DT addiction is collect these. Collecting this last one's going to hurt a little. No, it's not. Perfect. Usually there's a cannon there waiting. Let's just hit you that way. No, don't go up the ramp yet. Bloody stupid. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, next attack's coming from over there. So I've got more than enough Stalkers actually. Let's get some DTs going. Okay. I need more gas. That much is obvious. Do I get 2 Stalkers or more DTs? You know what? Stalkers. I can fund my DT addiction even more later. Right now, I'm going to spend gas to make gas. 4 DTs is more than enough to clean up the weak waves that will be coming down here. They're kind of weak at the moment, but these waves will become stronger with more full-on units a little bit later on. And you know what? This attack has been delayed for way too long. So let's get this party started. Actually, let's get this party started after I check out this attack wave. Ooh, 2 void. Ooh, okay. This isn't so weak. Look at this. Okay. Well, that's that. Cannons will clean up the Void Rays, but the Void Rays will clean up a couple of cannons. That's normal, believe it or not. Seriously. Yeah, the enemies are so powerful. You just have to get used to losing cannons every now and then. That's fine. We're okay with that. What we'll do is this. Blink in, take out the warp prism as quickly as possible, stop the warp ins, and also disable this cannon, which means I will be taking a lot less damage all up, and I'll be able to clean this up really quickly. That's basically the strategy. Blink in, get that warp prism ASAP. What's up here? Archons, right? Yeah, no, we're not going to take that on. Instead, what we are going to do is we are going to lure a Archon down here. Hey, hello. Thank you. Alright, now that we isolated him, let's go here. Blink, attack. Beautiful. Believe it or not, that's the best way to do that. It's as simple as that. We take the least amount of damage this way. And now that we've done that, we can go up here. Actually, we can fund our DT addiction even more. Yeah, don't worry, it's coming. 8 DTs, that's plenty. We're sitting pretty right now, which is good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these Stalkers here, use this Void Ray to coax out a scout by attacking one of these guys. There we go, there he is. Alright, stop it. There we go, that's what you want to do. Take these guys on one by one. And then take out that. Okay,
A
let's get
second
these guys
vent has
home.
been discovered.
There's no
Seismic
point in being
readings
out there any
indicate one
longer.
more remains.
I'm going to move that and then move. Ah, there we go. That's why you want the DTs. See all that ground? It's practically dead. That's what you want to see. It's not perfect, but it does the job. And look, we only lost 2 cannons. 3 cannons, whatever that is. Yeah, I know. How on earth can I call that a success when I lost so much? But honestly, those are acceptable losses. We have plenty of minerals here, so I'm not going to cry about a few losses like that. That's nothing. That's fine. Alright. Let's start to fund our flying glass cannon addiction. One at a time. In the meantime, let's go ahead and shore this up a little bit. Can I put one here? Yeah, I can. I mean, it's an odd place to put a cannon, but okay. Sure. Now we play the waiting game. I'm going to save up all the gas I have to build a fleet beacon, and then ultimately after that, obviously to build a glass cannon or two and start taking out this base very slowly. I say very slowly because every time you attack something in this base, a flying unit will come out and potentially destroy your flying glass cannon. So Tempests kind of suck. But yeah, this is the way to do it, honestly. It's so much easier. Get the glass cannons out, coax out a couple of flying units, drag them back into the cannons or into the stalkers, however you want, and just keep on doing that until you've coaxed out all of the flying units, and then use the glass cannons to take out all the pylons, take out all the probes, stop them from stealing minerals from the patches, which are honestly yours, and then just rinse and repeat and make sure you don't fall prey to any of the, all of these incoming attack waves. Just have to keep an eye on those. They usually time themselves to around about when the seismic pressure gets close to full. That's when you'll see an attack wave coming, and they'll be around about here, or if they're coming from the top, they'll be around here. Just keep those in mind and you'll be fine. No, it's not fine. Me talking too much and not building a damn fleet beacon. So let's build a damn fleet beacon. There we go.
I am detecting another eruption.
Huh.
Fissure locations
See?
have been marked.
Beautiful.
I am intrigued.
Let's go. Yes, I got them stuck. No, I didn't. Oh, God. Carriers. Honestly, you're better off actually taking out their interceptors first, and then them later. I found that was the best solution.
I will comply.
Place a couple of cannons. See, this is why you want so many damn cannons. This is why you want so much minerals. It's for the cannons. Alright. Finally. Let's go. Glass cannons, please. I'd like to put in a bulk order. As many as I can afford. Thank you. Excuse me. Jeez, I hope that didn't come through the mic too much. Upgrades? No. Don't bother. You're better off spending your gas on more weaponry at this point. At least that's what I found.
Genetic matrix active.
Here we go. First glass cannon. We don't send them out alone because honestly they are so weak. They are so fragile. Look at this. I mean, yeah, they do have what looks like 300 armor, 150 shields, but against enemies that have 2-2, and always go for the weakest unit to try and thin out your own numbers, this is fragile. It only does 25 damage. Is it just me, or did Tempests get a damage boost somewhere along the lines? This is from, you know, the very first version of Legacy of the Void. These Tempests, they're pretty weak, all things considered. Mind you, having said that, because it's essentially a flying cannon, I'm not going to complain. Yeah, it doesn't have the detection, but, you know, details. I'm just going to sit these guys right here, actually.
I bask in the twilight.
You know what? It's ages until I see the next attack wave, so we're going to go out and we're going to have some fun. Just a little bit. Come on. 2 more ticks of gas. There it is. 3rd glass cannon coming. Alright. Is this building? Yes, this is. Am I chrono boosting it? Oh. Okay. No. 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 Damn it.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Why did that void ray not finish it off? Okay. There we go. I screwed that one up. And that is a perfect example of why... Hey, what's going on here? Okay. Second time my graphics card disconnects. That is a perfect example of why you don't want to send them out alone. Yeah. That was just a big stuff up on my part. I wonder... No, I'm not going to. I was about to say something stupid. I was about to say, should I go ahead and plop down a pylon here and put a couple of cannons here so I've got a smaller place to retreat to when attacking this base? But that's stupid because, honestly, the attack waves that originate from here, this big base near the temple entrance, that are always coming down these 2 attack waves, attack paths, what they do is they actually go for other bases that you create, so it would be subject to attack straight away. So there's no point in building outside of my already fortified defense area here. No point at all. Now, this is interesting. Should I take the void ray with me? Yes, I should. Hey, what am I doing? Get these damn DTs over here. Yeah, honestly, because of the lack of detection from these Tal'Darim warriors, or whatever they are, DTs are just stupidly overpowered in this particular map. So long as you don't wander them in the path of any cannons, they take out all of the ground units so easily. And these attack waves never ever come with any observers. So, yeah, there's that. That's lucky. Where's the next attack wave? Damn it.
This vessel shall invade.
Actually, you know what? Let's get more gas. The world seems to have burped a little gas this way, so I'm going to do that. And make more glass cannons, because that's all my purpose is right now. Glass cannons and maybe a couple of these. Jesus, look at that. All that firepower, and one carrier was still able to comfortably take out a cannon. That's how rubbish this particular map is. Seriously. What the hell? Not gonna lie, that just should not happen. And yet it does. Anyway, enough complaining. Let's get these guys over here again. Oh yeah, 3 more. Gotta love it. Okay, I've got to protect the one that's red, and I think we can take them without retreating now. Let's see how we go. How about this one?
Eruption imminent.
Whoa!
Fissures are appearing here.
Oops. Ooh. Okay, lost a Void Ray, but gained a Tempest. Gee, what I wouldn't give for a few shield batteries right now. Imagine how useful they would be. Ooh, crap. We're good.
Storm is brewing. Kinetic matrix, charge.
I see them. I'm retreating back. Keep going. Finish the job.
I am intrigued. Kinetic matrix active. By the void.
You require more Vespine gas.
Victory is in our grasp.
And this is basically all you do. Essentially, what I'm trying to do here, big quotes on trying. Oh, here we go. That's okay, I can take it. I've got the shields. So be careful of that next attack wave. Just take out the scout. Take out the pylon. No more production for you. No more E units, which is good. And now I can just sit here. At least until the next attack wave comes. I can sit here. Just take everything out. And then I'll move up to this base way up here and do the same thing.
Another breach is
Could send a
occurring.
zealot up to
Marking
get
the
all of
fissure
that.
locations now.
But honestly, I'm not really struggling for gas right now. I'm just struggling for time. Let's see what we can see. Do I have any zealots? Yes, I do.
Justice be done. We stand
Okay.
as one.
Go up here, please. Thank you. Pick up those and then come back.
Ula Sadari. The Golden Armada awaits.
Oh, shoot. Okay, not what I intended, but I'll take it. That could have gone better. I forgot all about these guys and got ambushed. See, this is why I'm not a professional Starcraft 2 player, guys. I suck. I'm not ashamed of it. I don't tend to try and be a pro. I just kind of quasi get by. That's all. Now I have to be very careful about what goes on here, because this is the path that monsters will take. Monsters? What game am I playing here? This is the path the enemies will take. The Tal'Darim. There we go, just coax out. Huh, did I take out the Archon already? Amazing. Alright, let's... There we go. Yeah, he's angry. I'm angrier. I want these bases. Give me these bases. While we're at it, can I afford an upgrade? No, not yet.
We seek justice. Victory is our grasp.
Ooh, that's a lot of gas though. I'm gonna risk it. It's just a zealot at the end of the day. Nothing really to worry about. I could even get those, but I'm not going to.
Golden Armada awaits.
Golden Armada. Jeez, I tell you what, these protests are arrogant as, aren't they? Some of the things they say, I tell you. So silly. Oh yeah. That's one very hurt immortal. Keeping an eye out for the Tal'Darim.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
There we go. Hello. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I forgot to rebuild. Yeah, that's okay. We will survive.
Darkness rides.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just quietly killing everything up here, which is good. Let's take out all the probes. Why not? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send one probe up here. So what's going to happen is this attack force that's going to be coming down sort of this way, this path. When I can actually see it, then I know I'm in the clear and free to go ahead and build another Nexus. Crap, I didn't want to get all three. Oops. Oh well. It is what it is. Hey, not bad. I'm one-shotting scouts. That's reasonable. Nope, can't do that. I need the minerals. I don't want to start long distance mining. Come on, where's this attack wave? Surely now is a safe time. Oh crap. Oh no, that's okay. Uh-oh. No, you don't want to do that, buddy.
We seek
Let's deselect you. Alright. Now, this is a strange situation where I have more gas than I have minerals. That's kind of not really the scenario what you want yourself in for this particular map. Lovely. And with that, we've practically dominated the entire map, more or less. I mean, yes, I could probably clear out everything with these Tempests alone, but, you know, we should never just settle. We want to dominate. We want to teach these Tal'Darim a very stark lesson. Hey, why are you not attacking the Stalkers that are attacking you? I swear these things are dumb. Anyway, moving on. Let's start moving on down to here. There's a few more cannons here and another small sort of defensive outpost. It's a tiny base. I should move these guys up here. Actually, what I should be doing is moving all of my forces up here. Okay. Sure. Everything's falling apart. Love it. Now, by memory, the forces will attack this base first. They should attack this base first. But, just in case they don't, I'm going to send some DTs here to clean up some ground units if they come. But I'm not expecting them to, honestly. Here we go. Let's do something like that. And why not? A few more glass cannons. Let's see, what have we got here? We've got a nice wild smattering of some rubbish.
intriguing.
Actually, I don't need any more glass cannons. I'll continue building this one. Ah, they didn't. That's interesting. And also not the worst thing in the world. Come on, take out that immortal. There we go. Yes. And that is that. Cleaned up. Alright, what I'm going to do now is show you the one choke point that you can control all the time and stop every single wave, attack wave coming in all the time. It's right here. All of the attack waves come up this ramp from this base. They go up here and then they either go down this way to go down the top lane, or they come down through here to go down the left lane. Now, a very simple way of stopping that is to shore up a whole bunch of defenses right here. Essentially what you want to do is you make a wall, you put DTs on this ramp so that they can pretty much stop and collect all of the ground units before your wall.
I am detecting another eruption.
And then with the wall you've got Tempests. Basically you take very little to no damage at all whatsoever. You hardly ever have to repair a single cannon if you go ahead and like go nuts with the defenses here. It's very expensive, And this is why you want to go ahead and get these two bases going as quickly as possible and stop the Tal'Darim from mining from them and essentially stealing the minerals from you. That's why you want to take out those bases kind of ASAP. Let's chuck you up here, you up here. While we're at it, let's make a few more DTs because they are very useful up here. Lovely. Here we go, watch this. See that? That was only half the cannons I want, and we lost only one cannon. Next time, we won't lose any at all. Let's just keep building. And then from this position, I've pretty much won the game. Keep the DTs here to stop all of the ground units from going in, except for the Colossus, and they'll just sort of surround them underneath and take those out relatively quickly and easily enough. I could do pretty much anything. I could actually do what I usually do at this point, which is to go ahead and max out my supply with all of these flying glass cannons, but for the purposes of this video, because I don't want this video to drag on for the next, 30 minutes or so, it's already been a very long video, I'm just going to go ahead and once I've finished this wall, I'll make another 5 glass cannons, I'll clean up the rest of the map, and then we'll attack the temple and win. Is this running out? Yeah, a little bit. How many minerals do we have here? Enough. Just to make that last cannon. Yeah. Beautiful. Now I'm going to go ahead and collect some stuff. And then go here. And hopefully by the time the probe reaches that base, I'll have enough minerals to build the last nexus that I need. I'll tell you what, it's going to be close. Jeez, the mineral harvesting has slowed right down, hasn't it? Only 3 patches. Oof, that's not great.
Fear is an illusion.
The wall of DT.
I bask in the twilight. The darkness rides.
Another
There we go.
breach is occurring.
Nexus.
Marking the fissure locations now.
This is painful. I'm going to long distance mine that one. There's no point in having that many probes up here. 11. There's no point in having that many probes up there still. Here we go. Hey! Okay, I came too close. Whoops, I lost a few DTs. That's not cool. Okay, I'm going to fix that right now. There's a couple of cannons here, so I must have just gone ahead and walked within the detection range. That sucks, by the way. No, don't do that.
Our forces are closing upon the temple. We should gather our warriors and strike as one.
Stupid DTs. Well, that was a lot of minerals down the drain, wasn't it? That sucks. Now, if you just sort of wander in here just a little bit, you get to see the entire base. How awesome is that? Too easy. Ooh. Almost one-shot that Colossus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's enough fun. Okay, I have not enough minerals. I know that. I'm fully upgraded. Stargate's pumping out Tempests really slowly. Gonna wait for the next attack wave. Actually, you know what? Let's get some more DTs, replenish my stupidity from before. Okay. Now they should go relatively unopposed. Oh yeah. That's what you want to see. All interceptors dead. All ground units dead. Damage. Where's the damage? Where's the one cannon that was hit? No. It was a Tempest. This Tempest lost most of its shields. And that's it.
Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption. Fissure locations have been marked.
Yeah, that's lovely, but I don't really care. So we're going swimmingly. Alright. Time to go on another excursion, I think. Ah, another Tempest. Lovely. Okay, let's finish what we started down here. Firstly, let's actually move all of these here. So these Stalkers are now within range of taking out any interceptors. That should be enough. And let's take out this little base here. Where's the next attack wave? Well, if you're going to tease me with gas, I'll take it. Where is that next attack wave? Right. More Tempests, I suppose. And DTs for the fun of it. Why not? Since they're so OP. Let's use them OP. No, you're coming this way. Let's sandwich this one poor scout. Two poor scouts. Oh crap. A Tempest cannot beat a scout one-on-one, even with 1-1-1. We need a little bit of help. Okay, that happened. That's reasonable. I don't mind. We almost lost a cannon, but big deal. Just for fun, let's go ahead and plant all these Stalkers right here. Hold position. You go over there. You speed things up, and you guys
Our charge. Vengeance is ours.
go Golden Armada something. I don't think there's much over here. Whoa! Okay, there's much. Stutter step these.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
Almost bit off more than I could chew then. There we go. Ah, smattering of stalkers, that's nothing, we can handle that. And we can take out this before it does something very, very not so nice. Take out the pylon, take out the stalker, take out this pylon, take out the Cylon. Whatever Mr. Adama wants, Adama gets. How are we looking? We are looking good. Now, there's a carrier around here somewhere. I think it's up here right near the... What is this? Rock formation. So let's go take it out. Let's coax it first. Hello? Oh, it's actually sitting right here. So it probably wasn't alerted. Oh, that's easy then. Let's do this. Ah, damn, there it is. Found it. You come back here.
The Void Seeker is now
Ah, there we
tracking
go. I
Vespene
was
from
right.
all three
There was
vents.
another one. Oh no! No, 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 no. Whew. That was close. Not that it would make much of a difference, but you know, still. It was close, okay? That was an accurate call. Oof. Holy crap, these stalkers are getting eaten alive. Okay. Okay, how are we looking? We are looking quite stacked. This is one dead immortal. Yep. That's one dead Colossus. And that's one destroyed pylon. Is this immortal? Can I? Ah. I was about to say I was going to try and walk that immortal up to my DTs. That didn't work out though. But oh well. Big deal. Okay. Now, something a lot of you might not have known about this map, a very obscure little thing about this map, there's a whole bunch of cannons up here just randomly. I think it's to stop you from just flying right in from the right hand side and destroying everything. Oh crap. Get off my Tempest. Yeah, that's okay. We won that battle. So yeah, cannons, a carrier, a whole bunch of void rays. It's quite a potent little outpost. But it's no match for, what is this, 17 glass cannons? Flying glass cannons? They had no hope.
I am detecting another eruption.
Alright, let's coax out
Fissure
some...
locations have been marked.
I'm trying to coax out some of the flying units.
And the temple will be ours.
But they don't
Here,
seem to be around.
glorious
What's
battle!
going on? Ah, there they are. Hello. Okay. Let's take out the temple. I've explored pretty much everything at this point. There is nothing more to explore. So satisfying to destroy a carrier like that. Pretty much one shot. I know it's technically not one shot, but close enough. Taking out the pylons to take out all the production. taking out all the anti-air first. Just gonna sit here and smack everything down. That's an optimistic pylon. That was a successful pylon, technically. Let's take out these pylons. Let's cripple them once and for all. Hey, what's powering this? Oh, pylon there. Okay. Sure thing. Where's this new pylon? What the hell? Well, you can't blame them for trying. You know what? I'm being selfish with the fun. These guys should actually join in. Alright. Let's get this going. DTs are usually quite useless in a straight up fight, but because the standing forces are so few and far between, they did just fine this time round. And that, my friends, is how you dominate whatever this map is called. What's it called? It's called something. Anyway, it's called Done. Cave Whispers or whatever it is. Done on Brutal. There's nothing over here or in the corners or anything to explore, so don't worry about that. Yep. Ghosts in the Fog, that's the one. Why was I saying cave? Elapsed time 1 hour 17 minutes 52 seconds. I hope you enjoyed that. I get no achievements because disconnected from Battle.net because, you know, hey, servers are at and internet. But yeah, that's that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a comment, a like, all that stuff, and let me know what you want to see next. Have a good one, guys.